Happy Friday, everybody. It is, Tracy's just informed me,
4th of December.
4th of December and Friday. Where did that week go? That was like, I think that was a real life experience of one of those black holes. You know, when you go in and, I don't know, obviously, but you go in and it splurts you out somewhere else. So like, went in a black hole Monday, splurted out on Friday. Anyway, morning wife.
Morning.
How are we?
Yeah, tired but good.
Yeah. So you may remember we had that big booking that was with us for a while. Wanted like super early breakfast. Breakfast. Anyway, also fresh trim, Kifo. Thanks to the lovely Tans in Salisbury for sorting my barnet out. Not what I asked for, Tans, but I'm not gonna.
That's a bit nice.
Thanks, mate. I was gonna take a picture in, but I don't think blokes do that anymore, do they? I did. I did take a picture in. No, I looked at pictures on my phone and then I thought I'm going to screenshot that. Where I get my hair cut is you could run a sitcom around my barbers because you walk in and then you have to wait until someone finishes playing darts. So it's like a traffic light system. So you walk in, like, hold on, mate, and then you got someone just going, and then. Anyway, Tans has been cutting my hair for years and I asked for a crew cut and I think he gave me a French crop, and I knew he was giving me a French crop because as it was going forward I'm like, I don't want a French crop, I want a crew cut. But it's going alright, and I think I'm going to start my haircut every sort of 2 or 3 weeks because I like going in there. It's a bit of an unwind, you know, you can just talk about blokey stuff and all this. Pardon? And play darts. And he's got a crappy old record player. They're called record players. If my brother's watching, they're called record players, mate, not vinyl players. So he's got a record player in the corner, spinning out some vinyl, and, you know, squirts a bit of aftershave on the back of your neck, cutthroat razors everywhere. Everything's a bit dusty and a bit blokey. Oh, saying that, he's just tidied it up. I'm going on a long way about this. Anyway, what was I talking about?
Our big booking.
So we had that big booking, it was all early mornings, and now we got this new booking, and they all checked in, super nice, cracking booking as well. It's like, how many rooms? 12. 12 rooms for like, someone 4 nights a week, someone 7 nights a week, all for the run up to Christmas, which we are super thankful for. Yeah. And so when they're checking in, and they're all really nice, because the last lot weren't not nice, but they weren't
our normal clientele.
No.
That way.
And these guys all checked in, and then when the bell rings, Tracy and I take it in turns. Like if the phone goes, it's oh, it's your turn, it's your turn. Anyway, it's Tracy's turn, and she caught.
I'm just going up to deliver a cat breakfast.
Goodbye, wife. Anyway, so when they all checked in, we also have monitors so we can hear stuff. Anyway, so the bell went, and I was like, oh, what a touch! Tracy's got that big one. It's like 12 people checking in all at once. But, you know, it's what we do, and we've been doing this for over 20 years now, not this one, but other ones. I'm on a proper ramble this morning. Anyway, long story short, Tracy came back into our house bit and said, they want breakfast for 6:30. I was like, yeah, we'll do it. So, they all want takeaway breakfast, which is a right touch because we weren't expecting that. Saying that, we wouldn't have been able to do regular breakfast because of the household thing. I think our restaurant's got 9 tables, so it wouldn't have worked. So they want takeaway breakfast. So we are getting up at 5:30 again on this run up to Christmas, which is knackering. Anyway, done all the breakfast. It is 7:20. That was the last breakfast going up. This is Shelfie. Shelfie is well good. So you turn her on. Oh, blimey, look at that light. And this gets hot, and that gets hot. And when we have a really, really busy service, it's a great place to hold stuff. Anyway, so I had to do like 12 sandwiches this morning. Oh, nice lighting. I had to do 12 takeaway sandwiches this morning, all for collection for 6:30. Oh, you're back?
I'm back.
Blimey, what room did you go to?
1.
I was going to say, that would have been like top of the house. And, yeah, so I can cook my eggs on there. Bits and pieces in there, stick it on Shelfie for 5 minutes, and then I just build it. So I have all my tin foil laid out and wrap my rolls up, easy peasy. Anyway, Friday, got a couple of rooms out tonight. Is it 1 room out tonight?
1 room out tonight.
Wow, nice. 1 room out tonight.
Well, some of the guys are staying for the weekend, but they're on no breakfast, but there's one booking other than them. So
we got, so a few rooms out tonight, a few rooms out tomorrow night. And we are going to take you lovely lot along with us. We've been Christmassy this week. We've got all the Christmas tree up. Luke's quite liking work at the moment, which is brilliant. We're all getting ready for like racing again. We started watching Luke's racing vlogs. If you've not watched Luke's racing vlogs, go and watch them. They're brilliant. Oh, Grand Prix on Sunday. Luke's got a late shift on Sunday, so we can't watch the Grand Prix till like when he gets home, which is like 8:30, 9 o'clock. If you're at the Grand Prix this weekend, oh my God, how exciting is that? Daisy is all excited. She's got her pantomime at college next week. Oh no, she hasn't. Oh yes, she has. Where are the Andes? On the end of your armies. I love pantomimes. Oh yeah. Anyway.
We're missing panto this year.
Yeah, Salisbury, where we're quite close to. How good is their panto?
Oh, it's next level. It's better than professional pantomimes that I've seen in like places like Windsor and Woking and places like that we've been to in the past. And I think the kids went to one in Southampton once with your mum a couple of years ago, and they reckon the Salisbury panto is better than that as well. So
yeah.
Who needs the big soap stars playing main parts in your panto? Just have your semi-professionals or your professionals on their way up doing the Salisbury panto. Brilliant.
Yeah, one of the the guy that plays Dane. He was in the Thatcher's adverts and like a Booking.com advert. Anyway, Salisbury. Also, seats are well comfy, lots of leg room. Salisbury's lovely, and we like a bit of panto because Tracy and I have done a few pantos in our time.
Oh no, we haven't.
Oh yes, you have. Yeah, so yeah, we used to do a bit of Amdram. Fun fact, I hold the record for making somebody cry. Not with like my enormous lack of talent, but I got to play a baddie once. Normally I had like all the rubbish roles like Little Jack Horner, like principal boy stuff, which really should be played like by a girl.
Not always, not these days.
But one year I got to play Ebenezer in Aladdin, and I went deep on it. I went like deep, like went Joaquin Phoenix deep on it. I lived and breathed myself being Ebenezer for, you know, a 2-week run. I had like Sundays off, but the rest of the time I was pretty horrible. And yeah, I went like, all the guys in our group had played villains before, you know, we'd had a few tears, but I'm like, right, I'm having this, because they were like, Keith, he's like all soft and nice, and like, no, I'm not, I'm like going deep into it. You off?
I'm off to coffee.
Love you. See you in a bit. And so we had all the brownies in for like the Saturday matinee, and I went like mad. One child started crying, one child had an asthma attack. Not that that's funny, everyone was fine, but yeah, I went hard on it. Yeah, so there we go. I went, I don't know, I do know, 7 minutes 40 on a ramble, Keitho. Call your jets. Right, it's 5:20 in the morning. I finally caved because Tracy wanted one of these. Microwave. We've not had one for years. But now Luke is doing late shifts and stuff. It is well handy, and this stuff, which I had to stop drinking because, you know, I can't have things in moderation. Turns out it's well nice warmed up. So I'm going to have some of that. I've had my breakfast, had my blueberries and my yogurt and my sprinkles, and we're just catching up with Celebrity Cyclone on the sofa. We're having quite a nice morning, and then I've got to run Daisy into college. It is 10:30. Daisy's dropped at college. Tracy, what are you doing?
I'm sorting out breakfast orders for the people that we've got in for the weekends and just letting them know what times things are. I'm doing that, then I'm going to have a shower, then I'm going to do some editing.
Nice! I'm going to the dump. It's glamorous, isn't it?
It's glamorous, but at least it's less stressful than it used to be.
It's way less stressful than it used to be. I like it like this. I hope it stays the same. And this morning we caught up on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Now, I know it's not in Australia, and I know lots of people, you know, don't think it's as good. This one has been my favourite one.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it.
I've loved it. I don't like arguing. I hate arguing. I hate watching it. I hate seeing it. I hate watching people I don't like. And everyone on this year's has been brilliant. And that cyclone thing that they did last night was well nice. And there was a moment before that with Shane Ritchie and Jordan, and it was just like a couple of sentences, and it's just like, oh, that is well nice. So yeah, I know a lot of people...
Got you going a bit, didn't it?
I was very tired and emotional this morning. Just like, let it come. I've loved it. As I say, I don't like, you know, I've had enough conflict and enough, like, I used to have a bar, I used to have like a main bar in a fairly lively town. I used to have like franchises of other bars. So I don't like, I've seen enough of that, like, I've seen enough ag, I've stood on enough doors, like, you're not coming in. I've done all that, And for me to have I rarely lose my rag. I lost my rag, the last time I lost my rag was on a plane, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With that bloke.
Yeah, not very Disney, was he?
He was not very Disney, and I got right up in his grill. It's quite a funny story, I'll tell it another time, but basically I closed him down super fast, and then he realised he'd been a plonker, and then spent the rest of the flight apologising. But he thought it was hard, it wasn't hard. Anyway.
So we like to be entertained, we like the fun, we like them getting on, we like to see the humour and the challenges and everyone doing really well, because I suppose that's just what we like anyway. So we've really enjoyed this one because that's what it's been like.
Yeah, I've loved it. Anyway, we live in a town centre, there is loads of cars out the front, and I need to drive my motor around so I can get parked, so I can load it up and take some odds and sods to the tip. Very exciting, isn't it? It's like super rock and roll.
So glamorous. Done
all the rooms. Luke's still asleep. I think he's going to make his website live today, which is well exciting. How mad is that? That, like, you know, Slugsy in his bed can build a website. Can't be that hard, can it? I don't think I could. I definitely couldn't do it. Anyway, so I'm going to park the car. Luke's getting up because kind of think a couple of people have been interested in like sponsoring him. Oh. We put like this whole sponsorship package together for Luke. So if you want to sponsor Luke, or if you have a company, or if you know anyone that's got a company, you know, and they want to help a little racing driver further his career, on his website we've put like a whole package together. So everything from, if you want to buy him a coffee at the races, you can do that. If you want to sponsor him £100, and you know, it's all on there. So basically there are sponsorship packages from £100 up to like loads of money. So a couple of my posh rich mates are going to get tapped up fairly shortly. But we've also hired like for the Brands Hatch race, they got this hospitality suite, and I got chatting to them and thought, I'm doing that. So I booked a hospitality suite. So, you know, so if people wanted to come along, spend the sort of weekend watching Luke, eating, drinking, hanging out with us. So yeah, we got like all these different packages. So if you've got loads of money, great. If you've got £1, that'll buy him like a chocolate bar. And Luke likes a bit of chocolate. So I'll put a link to all that, or Tracy will. I don't know how that works. Still copy and pasting over here.
I will copy and paste the link down below.
Nice. But yeah, if you have got a company, if you work for a company, or if you have a YouTube channel that you want to promote, or if you have a business that you want to promote, or if you want, just put your name, like your family name, on Luke's car. There is something there for everyone. I can't remember. Have a look. There's something for everybody. Anyway, or not, or just leave a comment, or go and subscribe on his channel. Follow him, help him get going, because, you know, it's what he wants to do. And, you know, we love all you lot. Right, I am ranting on. That's another like 4.5 minute rant.
It's your thing now, isn't it?
It's going to be a ranty old weekend, but I'm not in a ranty old mood. What have we got planned for this weekend? Chill. Bit of cooking, bit of takeaway. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, tidying, chilling.
Tidying, chilling. There we go. Oh, mended that. Not interested. Mended another radiator. And another.
We might go into Salisbury to see the Christmas tree trail on Sunday.
Have we got anyone in on Sunday?
We've only got one guy checking in who's part of this regular lot, so he knows the code. So we could probably go late afternoon and when it's dark, see the Christmas tree. It's really hard to say. Christmas tree trail in Salisbury.
Christmas tree trail. Not hard to say. I can say it, and I fall over my words all the time.
And the only Christmas market this year is on Sundays in Salisbury, so it might be worth going in to see that as well, because we love the Christmas market, and it's not going to be quite the same, but
Salisbury Christmas market is wonderful. You know, it is just small, smells nice, it's warm, there's fire. Oh, and last year I'm not going to bang on about it because it's not there. It's not there. It's all right.
It was nice. It was a lovely sort of marquee sort of thing, which was made to look like you were, I don't know, it was kind of rustic.
Felt like you're on a mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like blue vine and hot chocolate and barrels and fire.
Stop it.
It was good.
Stop it. It's not there now. Anyway. But we might wander into Salisbury. Christmas tree trail. Salisbury's pretty close to us. So yeah, we might go and hang out in Salisbury on Sunday and check out the Christmas tree trail. Right, going to make a bit of lunch in here. I've got some of this Dr. Will's sauce. That ketchup is pretty decent. It does taste a bit like Worcester sauce, but it's good. And the barbecue sauce is really good as well. And to that, I'm going to add some Greek yogurt, whiz it all up, well, mix it up with a spoon. And that is going to make some sort of Mary Rose dressing. So to that I'm going to add some prawns, going to chop up some romaine hearts and cheeky avocado. That should be me done for lunch. Right, so I've got my prawns in there. I've just tasted these prawns. These were like Tesco's own ones. They're not all that, to be honest. They don't taste so much, but hey ho, I'm pretty hungry. Got my avocado and let's sort this bad boy out. Then you get your pip out. I know I'm teaching you all to suck eggs here. Pop him out, get him in the bin. And then what I like to do is sort of, if you score that inside, it's like lengthways. So if you scoop that out now, it'd come out in, you know, length bits. But if you crisscross it, saves chopping it on your board. And then scoop him in there. Ta-da! So there we go. Bit of lunch. It's 4:15. It's Big Coat Keith. Coat report. Best thing I've ever bought.
Really? Right up there. Really?
Yeah.
This is a big claim.
Yeah. Best thing I've ever bought. I love my watch. But this coat is better than my watch.
Wow.
I'm well happy.
Good. Well, you're testing out today. It's cold out there today.
It's cold out. Well, is it? I've no idea. I've got my big coat on.
You can't tell.
How is the editing coming along?
It's coming on alright, yeah. It's a busy one.
Yeah. It is a little known fact, but Wiltshire, focus, that one's for you, Carol. It is a little known fact that Wiltshire has the best sunsets in the world. No matter where you are in the world, you might think you've got world-class sunsets, but I'm telling you, you have not. The sunset out there today is mental. Not sure if we're going to be able to catch it because the sun's coming down. Hold on, you're about to see like the business end of Cheers is. Like, huh? We're going out by the bins. We might have missed it. It's a bit Blair Witchy, isn't it? I think we have missed it. This is like, we have missed it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Da, 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 da. People are like, what's he doing? Where's he going? Yeah, I have missed it. Totally missed it. Look. That's where it was, obviously. Sunset. You know. Hey ho. Tomorrow is always another day. Now I've got to go down these stairs, which I don't like doing. Anyway, you've just seen my fire escape. So, as I say, coming up for 4:15. And, got to go and get Daisy. But, well busy day. Didn't do any fitness today, but I have been well good on the fitness this week. Bit of running, bit of Peloton, ooh, bit of sandbag. I'm in a nice routine at the moment. So, went to Tesco's, done. Went to Cash and Carry, done. And I was driving Daisy back from college last night. Thought, oh, my headlights must be a bit mucky. Turns out one of them's busted, so I've had those replaced. It's well nice being able to go to Halfords and just like 30 quid, two bulbs done, fitted, done. Didn't have to get my hands dirty, didn't have to get any tools out. So yeah, the house is still looking lovely and Christmassy. Well impressed with this area here. Got rid of the table that was there, gave it to the man next door because I didn't want to take it to the tip. We didn't want it, didn't want anything for it, but the guy who's got the shop next door likes refurbing furniture and stuff and didn't think it was worth much. So I said, there you go Mark, that's for you. And he's like, oh brilliant, so he's got a project. Kids Advent Calendar. Are they too old for this? No. So look, lots of little treats in there. You know, there's not a lot of surprise going on here, but they both love it. Right, it is 6:30 and pizza's here. This is the little hook that I put up a couple of weeks ago. I love this little area. Keys, masks, everything you need. All right, Daiso. Yes, cheeky Domino's for tea. So what did you go for?
American hot.
American hot. Tracy's got a veggie supreme. Luke's got a meteor. And I've got wings. Luke is, you know, as I said earlier, on a late shift. So hopefully he'll send me a text when he's leaving. we'll reheat his pizza in the oven. So we are watching The Crown. How good is The Crown, Trace? Well good. So we're on the, you know, the current season of that. And what are we going to watch tonight? Oh, Celebrity Final.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, so well exciting. So we're going to tuck in some din-dins. Din-dins. Right, it is 10 to 11. Late one for us. And we just finished watching I'm a Celebrity Final. Tracy's just done the lock-up. What was the verdict?
I don't know, I can't get into the box, I can't find the key, but I think I've got one on my key ring.
Right, this is the box where people put their breakfast orders if they want to take away breakfast for tomorrow. So we are about to find out whether or not we've got a lie-in. It's Lukey boy.
Look, confession box. It's got people's deepest, darkest secrets in it.
We don't want your deepest, darkest secrets. How was your pizza?
Yeah, it was alright. Poorly cooked.
But they don't know what they're doing at Domino's, do they?
I don't think that's the problem, Keith. No, it was very nice actually, and you heated it up for me because I was back late by putting it in the oven, and it was still nice.
Nice. How was delivering today?
Yeah, it was alright. Pretty busy, pretty heavy.
They're giving you little treats to give out to customers that you like, aren't they?
Yeah, for each light drive we get like a little bag and give it to one of the customers. But it's like, it's always difficult because you don't want to give it to someone like early on in the drive if they're really nice, and then have someone who's even nicer later on. But then you don't want to get to the end and the last person's, you know, not really.
Not worthy.
But
It's a minefield.
Oh, mate. It's very stressful. So far, I think I've done pretty well. I think I've got the nice people, so.
This looks like one of those prison mugshots. There should be like
I don't have any
numbers across there.
as well.
Is that how you go to work? Like, hello, it is me.
It does me a one button look.
You got your baby there.
Got a baby.
Nice. Happy with the I'm a Celebrity?
Yeah.
Me too.
She was lovely.
Yeah.
I've been happy with her, Jordan or Vernon winning, to be honest. I think they were all really nice. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was good.
I think it was nice. Huh?
I need a haircut.
I've had a haircut, mate.
I wasn't even supposed to be like, cheers, this bit.
You're looking at my haircut and think, ooh, fresh trim, Kifo. Right, yeah, I love that I'm a Celebrity. I thought that was lovely. I like the fact that it's going on when we've got all this madness going on. And it made things feel a bit more normal. I love seeing Anne and Dec losing their minds and giggling at stuff. I love the cyclone bit. I really liked it. It was great. Anyway, we're going to love you and leave you for tonight. Mate, I've had proper ramblings on here today.
My name's Keith. I really like I'm a Celebrity. I like I'm a Celebrity because
I liked it. Anyway, we'll see you lot in the morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. It is about 9:30. We're having a right old chilled morning. I have laid in bed till about 8:30, watched a bit of telly in bed, bit of Big Bang Theory, you know, switch your head off, chill out. That is well nice. Had no breakfast to do this morning. We have cleaned down the kitchen because it was in a bit of a state. I've put some batteries in this, so that's going to light up later. I am going to put some batteries in the reindeers this morning. I'm going to put batteries in everything.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah,
everything's going to work by the end of the day.
Yeah, we got some Modern Family on the firm. Tracy likes a nutcracker. Not sure if we've seen you guys before. Daisy slugs in on the sofa. Morning. It is. Oh, see where the snowman and the Santa have made it to, and it is pretty dirty out there. But I'm heading out for a run. Oh, it's very dark and gloomy in here. Let's get some lights on in a minute. Tracy, what are you doing this morning?
Editing.
Editing?
Yeah.
Nice. Editing. I'm going to be doing some running, getting the house straight. Got some little jobs to do. Daisy, what are you doing today? More of this? Nice. Right, I'm going to have some breakfast, you know, no surprises. Blueberries, yogurt, that sprinkly stuff. Oh, and I've just put some of that, oh, how Christmassy is that looking? And that. I'll just put some of the coconut milk in the microwave, warmed it up. That is well nice. Right, it is 10:55 and I've finished my run. I feel like a right old winner. Daisy's not running at the moment, are you? Just a bit much coming towards the end of the time, end of term time, panto. You're in it now. I'm not editing this out. You're in it, in your pants. It's always going to happen. What's collateral damage? I'm putting that down to Luke in his drawers. There's no way that's coming out because you know what you were doing. Anyway, done my run. So I'm on That was run 2 of week 4 of Couch to 5K. So I had Joe Wiley in my ear, love a bit of Joe Wiley. Yeah, felt good. Lovely day out there, bit rainy, bit wet, but kind of Christmassy. Everyone was very smiley, lots of cyclists, lots of people saying morning, couldn't hear them, had my ear things in. Anyway, all right wife. All right. Good, thanks. So I'm gonna have a cheeky shower, crack on with the day. Right, it is 1:30. Kylo this cat's like medicated. He's just so chilled out all the time. How's the editing? You all finished it?
Nearly, just uploading. Right.
Nice. Well, Tracy and Daisy are going to head off to Waitrose later, get some food and stuff and bits and pieces. I have got a couple of jobs that I want to do this weekend. I definitely want to sort that out, because this bit on top is the sender which sends the sky signal through to the main lounge. The main lounge, over into the West Wing. But it doesn't really work brilliantly, it's a bit laggy. So I think if I can get that sender a bit higher, you know, might be a bit better. What do you think, Trace?
Oh, it would be better, yes.
It would be better.
It would be better.
Yeah. And I need to sort out the utility room. I'm not going to show you the utility room at the moment because it is bad. But to give, look, there's a peek. You know, I've got to sort all this out. I've just shown you the utility room. But I'm going to sort all that out now. 10 to 4. I've had a busy old afternoon doing all sorts of jobs that were a bit boring and, you know, but got them done. The utility room is a lot, well, it's a bit tidier. Wash the floor, that sort of stuff. I've sorted the wires out, as good as they're going to get, I think. You know, this is an officey room now, and those shelves aren't quite deep enough, but it's kind of better. There you go, Marty McFly on the telly. Oh, he was on the telly as well last night on Graham Norton, I think. And I've run some wires through the wall and hidden it with a very nice picture of me and Traso from back in the day. Right, so that's it, worky stuff done for the day. We have got, focus, one check-in. Got rooms in anyway, but they're not on a breakfast rate, so fingers crossed I might not have to do any more breakfast in the morning, which would be absolutely brilliant. We've had 2 lovely surprises this week. We've had some bits and pieces sent to our PO box. First of all, Liz and Joe, thank you so much. Look at this lovely card they sent us. And not only a nice little Christmas card, thank you so much for your kind gift. That's really, really lovely. Yeah, we'll be using that to buy some near beers and bits and pieces from Waitrose, so thanks very much. Now, somebody sent me a message on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. If you're watching this, you know I struggle with all that sort of stuff. I just struggle with the camera, I don't know how to edit. I have gone through, if we never reply to one of your comments or anything, it's my fault. This means I can't find it, or I've missed it, or I do struggle, and memory is horrible. Anyway, someone said that they wanted to send us some stuff, and it's arrived, but it didn't have a card or anything with it. So please let me know who it is, because I'm well excited to try it. I'm so excited to try it. In fact, we are going to try it tonight, because they obviously know we love kebabs, and they've sent us some kebab seasoning mix. I've read the instructions, I'm properly up for this. Tracy and Daisy have come back from Waitrose now, so we're going to cook that this evening. And we bought some pita breads, we bought some salad, and we need to mix that with some mince and then bake it, or, you know, bake it, yeah, in the oven. So thank you so much for sending that. I feel well bad for not. I have looked, I've had a proper look, like when I'm sat down waiting for the next people to come down for breakfast, I'm scanning through my phone. I don't know if it deletes stuff after a while, so send me a message, because it's really, really appreciated. Right, the girls are chilling in the lounge. It's getting all a bit Christmassy. I might have a bowl of cherries. I've been trying to be good with the cherries this week. I'm plateauing. I've plateaued on keto. I've not had any near beers for a while. I thought that was it, because I was munching through them. But I'm going to have some cherries. How was Waitrose? It
was alright actually, yeah. It wasn't very busy as I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite nice, quite a pleasant experience. We didn't stay long, went in, got what we wanted and came out again.
Like special ops, yeah, in and out.
Ninjas.
Right, so we're going to sit down, watch something. I don't know what we're going to watch. I'll watch something on Sky, see how that is behaving itself, and I am going to have a bowl of cherries. Right, so it's getting away from us a little bit, it's because we're not flat out busy. Oi oi. we have watched Jumanji. What was it? Next Level.
Next Level.
How good is that?
It was so entertaining.
I love that.
Really, really good.
Yeah, well
really
good.
Clever premise, brilliant acting, brilliant people.
Yeah, that was like that felt like an old school sort of 80s blockbuster. Anyway, still no news from the boy, but he should be back in an hour or so. We got him a Charlie Bingham's for tea, fish pie. So we had the puddings last week or the week before, and yeah, all their food is really, really good. But we're going to cook up that stuff that, you know, one of you lovely lot or a couple of you lovely lot sent us. I've been well excited about this. So we're going to get it underway. Seems pretty easy, so I'm just going to follow the instructions. I'm going to have it with a bit of salad. Had a right result. It was the lovely people, our friends at the Brown Life, that sent us this seasoning. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. Tracy was helping me. That was spinning my nut. So thank you guys. I'm well excited to try this. We'd probably tell from all this. Anyway, so also another right result. Look at that. Bit of parchment paper. Thought, oh, this would look good. So I'm going to put the mincemeat mixture in there, but that's gonna, look at that, looks like I know what I'm doing. Right, so we got some mince, that is going into there, 2 packs of mince, all the seasoning and a little bit of water, squish squish, pop pop, and then that's going in the oven for 25 minutes, then I've got to take it out and then another 30 minutes in the oven. I'm well excited to try this. So there we go, squidged him in my tin, squidged him up in there. I hope this is, you know, as good as it smells, because that was super easy, like proper easy. So that's going in the oven for 25 minutes. So the 25-minute timer has gone off, so that's what it's looking like. It smells incredible, so I'm going to turn that out and then pop it back in the oven. So turning it out was all successful, sticking it back in the oven for half an hour. So there we go, that's out of the oven, and Luke's home. Yay! We're watching Pirates of the Caribbean, which is well good.
We are. So
yeah.
I'm wearing a hat all day, so my hair looks very key-back.
There's not. Well, I've just nicked a bit, and it's really good. I'm trying to cut it as thinly as I can. And Daisy's grilling the pitters, but I think this is going to be good. Luke, do you want to come and try a bit?
Go on then, I'll treat myself.
It's going to be hot.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
We had that last week as well.
What do you think?
Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Oh. That's really good.
It's really good, isn't it?
That's weird.
It is weird.
I feel unhealthy for eating it.
It's pretty healthy.
I know. Well, it tastes like doner kebab.
I know.
And that's normally like, oh, what am I doing to myself?
This is just.
Oh, good thinness there. That's what you want.
Thank you. This is just, you know, decent mincemeat and that seasoning.
It's still hot.
So there's my one. So good. Get off. Right, what are your thoughts on it, Luke?
I've not had it yet.
You've been nicking it while I've been cutting it?
No, it doesn't sound like me.
It's well nice.
Really
Have you
nice.
tried the meat trays?
I have, it's lovely.
It's incredible. Daiso, what are your thoughts?
So good.
Yeah, that might be a bit of a game changer.
Really?
Yeah. It is bedtime.
Yeah.
Just on the final lock up. Guess what, Trace?
What?
Well, you know what, don't you?
Oh, no breakfast.
No breakfast. That kebab, that doner kebab mix was fantastic. It all went. Everyone had seconds. That is going to be a. That's going to be a regular.
Yeah, we'll have to get more of that and do it ourselves more.
That was a 10 out of 10. I'm well impressed with that. I'll find the link to that, but thank you to the Brown Life for sending that through. That was so kind of you, and we really properly enjoyed it. We've locked all the main house up. I think Daisy might be having a cheeky bath. The actual time is, you know, Kifo likes a bit of a time check. 20 past 10. That's late for us. We are watching, well, we have been watching Pirates of the Caribbean. I think we've done it in 2 shifts so far, and we'll finish it off tomorrow. Luke is working again tomorrow, and bit of a lay-in, not a proper not like, we don't like big lay-ins. I reckon 8:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, so we'll see you lovely lot in the morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. It has just gone 9 o'clock. Had another lovely lie-in and just popped to the town, which is, you know, we're right in the middle of the town centre, so everything's handy to get. So we have got some croissants and a hot chocolate and a latte for the girls and some blueberries and bits. Kylo's having a bit of a whinge. Not sure what we're going to do today. Get the house a bit straight, sort the kitchen out from yesterday, take you lovely lot along with us. Right, it is 2 o'clock. Not sure if I've shown you, put the batteries in the reindeers. So this corner looking super Christmassy. Right, and quite a nice morning actually. Done a load of cleaning, sorted a load of washing out for the business, just done Tesco's, got back. We're having a picky tea again tonight because we're kind of planning to go into Salisbury, which is not too far from us. What are we going to do?
Well, there's a festive Christmas market. They're not doing the full Christmas market for the whole of December, so they're just doing like Sundays. So we're going to see what that's all about. It'll obviously not be like the normal Christmas market, but something. And there's a Christmas tree trail, so we're going to try and time it so it's almost getting dark, so we can see what that's all about as well.
Yeah, well excited. So we've got picky bits for tea. Luke's on a shift till 9 o'clock. But hopefully he'll be finished a bit earlier, because otherwise that's going to mean a bit of a late night for us, because can't watch the Grand Prix without Luke. Super exciting tonight. You know, me and Tracy go to bed at 10. Oh, better take my vitamins, that'll keep me up a bit longer. Anyway, these are our picky bits for tea. Everybody's favourite, celery. If you don't like celery, what's the matter with you? You know who you are. Got some grapes. This was on offer. This is our sort of go-to cheese. You know, Christmas presents for the children. These are for guests. These need to go in the fridge. You know, veggie sausages. They're quite good ones actually. We've got some knockoff Boisson because the kids eat that wholesale. Got some Dutch smoked cheese. This stinks. It has stunk the car out, and we live 3 minutes from Tesco, so looking forward to that. Got some of this, you know, mixed meat. Neuf Châtel. Never tried that before, but it's in the shape of a love heart, and you know, I'm all about the love. Give that a go. Red onion chutney. Luke's all over his chutney. These, although I can't eat, I can eat. Well, although I don't eat these anymore. If you've not tried these are brilliant. Tracy's going to make a prawn cocktail tonight to go with our picky bits. And I can have the prawn cocktail because instead of like mayo and ketchup, I've got that keto ketchup, and I'll mix it up with some Greek yogurt. It is nowhere near as nice as, you know, what Tracy's going to make, but it's all right. And thought I'd whack some of these in the oven. Jolly Hog, we eat these every week. These sausages are incredible. And I'm not tried the chipolatas, but you know, Christmas and all that, we're going to stick some of those in a bit later on as well. But I would highly recommend these. They do these in regular flavours like these ones. And caramelised onion flavour. And me, Tracy and Daisy like the onion ones. Luke doesn't like those, but cook them all up. We have those. How often do we have those for tea, Trace? Once a week?
Once a week, yeah, sometimes twice.
Sometimes twice. Nice easy dinner. Some of those, bit of broccoli, easy peasy. So that's what we got for tea. I've just realised I need to go downstairs and do a bit of prep for tomorrow morning, because I need to just get some stuff ready for the morning, because we have to get up at 5:30 in the morning, so that's going to be hard after this glorious chilled weekend. But yes, back to early starts, and if I don't go and do it now, that's going to take me an extra 30 minutes in the morning, which means I need to be in the kitchen for 5, and I don't want to get up at 4:30. Ah.
Oh, no, that's not good.
That's not good. So I'm going to go down there, lonely old Kifo in the kitchen on his own. Might stick the duo podcast out on. I don't think they put anything up this week. I might be wrong. I don't care with those girls. I was listening to their wedding one yesterday. You know, their fairy tale weddings.
Oh, that was one of the like, first or second one they did, wasn't it?
Yeah, when I was doing my wires, had the duo podcast in, planning their weddings. All those men that are like running for the hills, just like, I really, really like those girls, but there's no way I'm going to be able to afford to marry them. Right, so I've just done a really bad thing. I vlogged with chewing gum in my mouth again. Every time I see, I'm really sorry about that, it's really gross. So, won't happen, well, it will happen again, but I was watching some footage back of me chewing gum. I chew gum all the time as well. And now, stuck there because I'm embarrassed about. Anyway, enough of that chat. down to the kitchen on my own, sort a few bits and pieces out, and then, then we're going to finish watching that film. What was that film we started this morning?
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, right? It's got that dragon woman in it from Game of Thrones.
Amelia Clark.
And that bloke from Crazy Rich Asians. And we started watching it. Everyone that I've heard has said that film's terrible. And we got halfway through it. Not halfway, like 40 minutes into it. I'm thinking, this is really good. What, you know, where's the terrible bit coming? And then I said, look, I'm waiting for the bad stuff to come up. And then Daisy said, yeah, I have heard that this is, you know, no one really likes this film. But then she said that Eleanor, who you've seen here before, one of the best humans in the world, and Fruit Salad Fraz, same goes for him, missing him a lot. But I still get to see Eleanor, like, when I'm picking Daisy up and stuff, so we have a wave. But I am missing Fraz quite a lot. And they both said it was awesome. So
we're hopeful.
We are hopeful.
We're hopeful that our experience of it is going to continue being the good stuff.
Yeah.
It's good, yeah, it's enjoyable. Okay, it's probably not, you know, very highbrow in terms of story and plot, but you know,
who
needs that?
We are not.
Who needs that in a Christmas film?
I don't like highbrow. I don't like. Anyway, I'm going downstairs and I'm gonna put some Christmas music on and do a bit of prep for tomorrow because I'm all about the prep. I'm like, you know, when if you watch us, you're probably watching The Despicable 3. When Jim turns up to the airport like a day early, that's what I would do. You know, why would you not? There's that saying, when I used to be in sales years and years ago, before you see a customer, I would always be ready. And I remember on a sales training course once, there was a saying like, if you had 10 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend 9 hours sharpening my axe. I'm that guy. I'm always ready, which is why it's so frustrating when Luke's like last minute Larry, just legging out the door, pulling his pants on, you know, with toothpaste all over his face. Get it done early. You know, if you've got 10 days to do the work, grind it out as hard as you can for like the first bit, and then you can just relax. Don't leave it all to the last minute. Sorry about this. Right, I'm going downstairs to the kitchen. So this week, I've been well ranty this weekend, haven't I?
You have been the last few vlogs actually, having done the editing.
Am I?
Just like sharing your thoughts, which is fine. I'm sure, you know, people are appreciating the share.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people feel the same about things, so.
I have to be careful because I have got previous for oversharing.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad I do the editing.
Yeah, good job. Right, see you in a bit. It's only 4:30.
Oh.
It's mad. Look at us, all wintered up. Kifo's big old winter coat. Tracy's got a nice coat as well. You've had that a while.
Yes.
Yeah, you've had that since Austria.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
Yeah, g'day mate, how are you going? We just finished watching, what was it called?
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas. Whoever said that film was rubbish, what are you on about? We've had a nice old little emotional afternoon.
Yeah, it was a feel-good film. Funny, just nice.
What was that film where everyone had forgotten the Beatles?
Oh, yesterday.
Right, everyone that I heard said that film was rubbish. That film is brilliant. I love that. And this is in the same sort of, not the same sort of vein, but the same sort of people, not the same, people said it was pants, wasn't pants. This one, what was it called? White Christmas. Last Christmas.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas was well good. We've had a lovely afternoon watching that. It had, kind of had like nativity feels about it as well. And we had a bit of, you know, it's quite emotional, feel all Christmassy. Daisy's not feeling 100%, but we've managed to persuade her to come into Salisbury with us because there's like a Sunday market on at Christmas. It's 4:30. Don't know if it's going to be on or not, but we thought we would just get out of the house.
In a Christmas.
What?
It's not really weird then.
Doesn't sound like me. We're going to Salisbury. I know it's a bit Christmassy because the Christmas lights are on. So we're going to go out there. We're going to take you with us. I don't think we've taken you into Salisbury before.
Oh, I don't know.
We're going. You're coming. It's very I know, that was in that thing. That film we watched.
It was called Last Christmas, yeah.
Oh, it looks very Christmassy. Right, let's go in. I think we may have arrived just as everyone's closing up.
Yeah. Although I don't think it's a big market this year.
What was that?
Baby cheeses.
Baby cheeses.
Baby cheeses.
So I think we kind of mistimed that. It's all sort of closing up. But we're going to see if we can find the Christmas tree trail.
Yeah, there's lots of extra nice decorations this year, so apparently we've dotted around the city, so we're going to have a look.
But the city does look well festive. They do this every year with the lights on the trees. I love it.
It's just like Disney Springs.
It's not just
Well,
like
no, it's
Disney
not just like,
Springs,
but
but it is
reminds me.
lovely. So is this part of the Christmas tree trail?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's just the one for this area of this mall.
Oh, it looks lovely. Right, so we're heading into the cathedral. It is well Christmassy along here. That's a really good fudge shop as well. Do you remember when we had that cherry bakewell fudge?
Oh, it's amazing. They do really great fudge. They'll do like Christmas pudding flavour.
How Christmassy. I hope it's picking this up. Yeah, there's all these dogs with like lit up collars. But it looks lovely. Right, let's go to the cathedral. How nice does the cathedral look? Yeah, it's crazy. I think we're going to call it a day. I think they've done a good old job with that Christmas tree. We didn't follow any sort of format, but the Christmas tree trail was lovely and festive.
Yes.
Right.
In the right mood for Christmas.
Yes, well Christmassy. Right, so down here is one of my favourite shops in Salisbury because it has got some incredible gear in it. And how Christmassy is this alleyway? But look, it sells all like film stuff. Yeah, I saw those, Daisy. Got some nice Christmas decorations. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah, I think this shop is awesome.
I feel like you can always find something for me.
Yeah, you can always, you know, if I'm ever struggling, you can find stuff here. And look, what a lovely sort of setting for it as well. Very nice. Right, all back from our nice little outing to Salisbury. That was well festive and Christmassy. Well cold out there. Right, so we've got cheese and piggy bits for dinner. So just cheese, bit of bread somewhere, and some crackers and stuff. So there are the cheeses. That's that heart-shaped one. That looks cool. I think this camembert is about spot. Oh, blimey, finger nearly went through. We've had to check that one, make sure it wasn't poisonous. It was lovely. And a bit of poisson. We've tried the little sausages. What's the verdict, Days?
Oh, really nice.
Really nice. Tracy's making up prawn cocktail. We are ready to race. Right, it is 10 to 10. Cowboy time. 10 to 10 to 10 to 10 to 10. Anyway, we've done all the lockup. Got breakfast orders. Got to do breakfast in the morning. So up at... It's got a 5 in front of it, hasn't it?
5:30.
5:30. Well, we enjoyed our picky bits. They were super nice. We're still waiting for number 1 son to come back because there's a really exciting Formula 1 race on today and we've Skype recorded it, and when he gets back in, we're going to stay up late and watch it because he's been out grafting, putting a shift in. That's what we wanted to do. So we've stayed off all comms. We've got no idea of the results. So yeah. All right, wife?
All right, yeah.
What was that film we watched?
We watched Noelle.
Well good.
Disney Plus.
Yep.
All the feels.
All the feels. That was well good. Really, really good. Really enjoyed that. You know, a bit emotional, but that is a well Christmassy film. So if you've got Disney Plus, watch
Noelle.
Excellent. Right. That's it from us this week. Thanks for joining us. You know, try and get out and about a bit. No garden centres this week. I'm sure that will change. Don't know what this week's got in store for us. Who knows? Oh, Daisy's got a pantomime at college, which is exciting. So we'll let you know how that gets on. We'll let you know how that gets on. Yeah, that was right, Kivo. Calm down. Right, so thanks again for joining us. Stay safe. Look after one another. Be kind. Cheers, ears.